There are two really interesting questions about the Avengers heroes. Question 1. If Iron Man's Ultron program had succeeded in Avengers: Age of Ultron, could it have actually withstood the invasion of Thanos' army? The answer is definitely no. This is because in the 838 universe, another Tony had already successfully carried out this program. Before Doctor Strange was taken to the Illuminati, we could see that the world was filled with robot soldiers, all of which were commanded and deployed by Ultron, the intelligent brain. However, when Wanda attacked, these robot soldiers were no match for her at all and couldn't even last one round. Looking at Iron Man and the others in the main universe, they were facing Thanos, who held the Space Stone and the Power Stone, two of the Infinity Stones, and there were also the extremely powerful Black Order. Even if Tony's robot army was used to arm the Earth, in the face of the great power of the Infinity Stones, they would have no power to resist at all. At this time, some people may say, wasn't Thanos in the 838 universe defeated? But you have to know that in this universe, the most powerful one is actually Doctor Strange. He not only perfectly mastered the power of the Book of Vishanti but also studied the Darkhold. His strength has long reached the terrifying multiverse level, and defeating a Thanos is a piece of cake for him. Question 2. Why is there such a big gap between Doctor Strange and Ebony Maw? In fact, Doctor Strange and Ebony Maw are simply not on the same level. In Avengers: Infinity War, with a wave of his hand, Ebony Maw could make Thor dizzy and disoriented. With a raise of his hand, he could send Iron Man up to an altitude of tens of thousands of meters. He could also easily lock Doctor Strange to the wall, making him unable to move and unable to break free no matter what, which really perfectly confirms that sentence Loki said back then.
Don't think for 1 minute you second rate.
Alright, bye-bye.
It can be said that just Ebony Maw alone made the entire Avengers very wary. So, since they are both sorcerers, why is there such a big gap between them? First of all, Doctor Strange is the type who knows a little bit of everything but is not proficient in any particular skill. He knows a little bit of 360 kinds of skills. He may seem to be doing a very powerful set of moves, but in reality, the damage he can cause may not be high. But Ebony Maw is completely different. He focuses on only one ability, telekinesis, and he has mastered this ability to the extreme. For example, isn't Magneto extremely powerful in the X-Men series? He can do whatever he wants in places with metal and makes everyone present feel scared. And Ebony Maw is even more powerful. He can manipulate everything in the world, and anything can become a weapon for him to attack with. Moreover, Ebony Maw also has extremely strong intelligence and a rich knowledge reserve. With the dual blessing of his ability and intelligence, he remained calm in front of Iron Man and was also unflustered in front of Black Panther. Unfortunately, in the end, he was still defeated by Spider-Man. So, here comes the question: do you think Wanda can defeat Ebony Maw?